Hi, my name is Miss Seo. This video is for cinnamon rolls for Foods 8. First, I'm going to wash my hands very quickly. I'm going to use warm water. I'm just turning around to show you. I'm going to wash the front, back, and the wrist, and in between the fingers. And it should be about for 20 seconds to effectively kill all the bacteria and germs that I might have touched from, doorknobs or tables or shared pencils or something. Okay, next I'm going to rinse this off. And I'm going to use a paper towel to dry my hands. And then afterwards, I'm going to use the paper towel to turn off my taps because I turned them on with dirty hands. Next, I'm going to take off all the lids. And what I'm going to do with the lids is, can you close that washer lid? And I want to put these lids on top of it. So can I give it to you, Ben, to put on there? There you go, don't drop them. And I have two more. There we go. Okay, awesome. Can you take that two over there? Okay, first things first, I'm going to do 500 flour. This is 250, so two of them will equal 500. So what I'll do first is I'm going to grab it like this, and I'm going to go back and then forward. Reason being is if I just go forward like this, I didn't get enough. Do you see that pocket of air? So if I don't have enough dry ingredients, this is going to be an uneven batter. So I'm going to go back and then forward. So that's 250 plus another 250 is 500 mils. So the flour will be the structure of my food. Next, I'm going to get 20 baking powder. So this will help it rise. So same thing, I'm going to go back and then forward. So that's 15 plus 5. So 15 plus 5 is 20. So I'm going to go back and then forward. And then I'm going to go like that. Next, I will get 2 mils of salt. The salt will bring out the flavor from the other ingredients and make it a little salty. So back and then forward and there. Next, I'll get 50 white sugar. The smallest cup is 50. So same thing. I'm going to grab some, I'm going to go back and then forward. Did you understand that? Then I'm going to go like this. And then I need to sift this. By sifting this, I'm getting rid of all the lumps and also mixing the ingredients and giving it some air because the flour has been packed down for a while. So I'm getting rid of all the lumps and making sure that everything's getting mixed well. Okay, sometimes when there's still some left, I just push it through the sifter like this. That's great. Okay, and then there's a little bit of plastic in here, so good thing I sifted it so I could see that. And then I'm gonna put in a hot soapy bath. Cold water does not kill bacteria, hot water does. I'm gonna just use a paper towel, turn on the hot water. I'm gonna use 2 squirts. 1, 2, to draw my hot water bath. 2, if you use all of it, I'm going to have to buy more detergent and spend less money on food. So it's really up to you. If you want me to spend a lot of money on palm olive, that's fine. If you want me to buy more ingredients, that's fine. Okay, next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get cold margarine. I will have it on the demo table for you next class. So everyone will get a triangle. I will cut them up before you arrive. And we're going to use a pastry blender. So this is cold margarine. This is a pastry blender. What I want to do is I want to cut it up into very small pieces, size of green peas. Oh, whoops. It happens. You know what? Did I ever tell you school is just practicing for your life? That's it. We're just practicing for your adult life. So I learned the most from my mistakes, but I still have fun. So I want you guys to have fun, be safe, and clean up really nicely. So when it gets stuck, I can use a wooden spoon to unstick the cold margarine. So I'm going to keep cutting it into smaller and smaller pieces. So I'm just going to cut it just like this, okay? And this is called the biscuit method. When you cut cold margarine with a pastry blender into your dry ingredients. If I didn't have a pastry blender at home, what other kitchen equipment can I use? Put up your hand without calling out. Yes?
You can use like the mixer, electric
No. That's a good guess though. Okay, what else? Yes.
Whisk.
No. What else? A fork. If you don't have a pastry blender and you want to make this at home, you can use a fork and cut up the margarine into small pieces by using a fork. But you know what? Those are very clever ideas. Okay? Okay, there we go. One thing that my home ec teacher taught me was this. If you shake it like this, all the big pieces come to the top, and you can actually cut it a little bit more if you want them a little bit smaller. So that big triangle, now all the little pieces of butter are there. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is grab the milk. I think I left the milk in the fridge because I didn't want it to go back. Okay, so here's the milk. I'm back. So I need 200 mils of milk, and so I'm going to show you how to measure it. So I don't want you to measure like this. Put it on a flat surface, go to eye level, and then go to 200. You want to be as accurate as possible, because if you have too much milk, your dough will be too gooey, and if you don't have enough, it'll be too stiff. So now I'm going to put a little bit of milk, and I'm going to use a wooden spoon or a fork and just mix it around. And then I'm going to go add a little bit more and then continue mixing just like this. And then I'm going to pour in the rest. And then I'll put this here. Okay, so who's ever had a cinnamon roll before? Put up your hand. Great. Okay, so it needs to have a swirl, it needs to have cinnamon and sugar, and it needs to be nice and fluffy, right? That's what we're doing. So I'm mixing this, but now I need to knead it. So I'm going to put a little flour on my counter. Put up your hand. Why do I put flour on my counter without calling out? Yes.
So it doesn't stick.
So it doesn't stick. Thank you so much. So I'm going to put this in there. Whoever is a dishwasher, please don't sit on my tables. That's where we eat. So please sit down. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to knead. I'm going to put it into a ball. And then I'm going to go like this and then push away. Turn it a quarter, fold it, and then push away. Turn a quarter, fold it, and then push away. So, and then we'll go like this, push away, push away, push away, push away, push away. Does this make sense? Do you think you can do this on Tuesday? Yeah. I will also upload this video so you guys can watch it, okay? So I'm just going to fold it a little bit. Not too much because I don't want to over knead it. When you knead it, you're actually redistributing the ingredients, forming the gluten strands. It's a little wet. When it's raining like this, it can be a little wet. So we're just going to go like this. I think that's pretty great. And now, because there's 4 people to a group, I'm going to cut it 2 and then half again. So I've cut them into quarters like this. Do you understand? Okay. I need a little bit more flour, so I'm going to put more flour here. And then I have my rolling pin. I want to put a little bit of flour on my rolling pin so it doesn't stick to my rolling pin. And then I'm going to just roll it out a bit. It's kind of sticky, so I'm going to just redistribute the flour. And you don't need to make it that big. This is pretty good. So, okay, does this look okay?
Yeah.
I think so. So I'm going to put that to the side. That's what I want to do with all of them. Next, what I want to do is make my cinnamon and brown sugar mix for the middle. So I need 65 brown sugar. Put up your hand. What's the special thing we have to do with brown sugar? Put up your hand. Yes.
I didn't put my hand.
Okay, did anyone? I need to pack it down. So I'm going to pack it down with a spoon. I'm not using a leveler. I'm pushing this down, and it's sort of like a sandcastle. So if it looks like a little bit like a sandcastle, that means I did it right. So brown sugar you need to pack down. So I'll do it with a spoon, okay? Okay, so it's like this. I'm pushing it down with the spoon gently. And yeah, so that's 50 plus 15 is 65. And so we're there. Next, I need 7 mils of cinnamon. Cinnamon is a spice. It gives it a bit of flavor. It goes well with apple. And it's great for cinnamon rolls. That's why it's called cinnamon. So I'm going to go back and then forward again. Same concept. There we go. And then I'm going to put this to the side. And then I'm going to mix this all together. Let's go put this. I don't think I need any of this anymore. I'll put this all there. And then I'm going to mix this up. So one person from your group will make this. And so it should be pretty easy. And we'll go like that. Okay? So here we go. What I'm going to do next is, this is room temperature margarine. The other one was a cold one that we used to cut in, excuse me, into the dry ingredients. But this is a cold, room temperature one, so it's warmer and it's easier to manipulate. So I'm going to just spread it around like I would on bread. Do you guys see this okay? Like this. And then I'm going to put 1/4 of this on here. Because there's 4 of you, we got to make them into 4 doughs. So we go like this. Do you guys see this okay? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it. Do you guys see me rolling it? And then after I'm going to pinch it. Why did I pinch it? Yes?
So the cinnamon doesn't fall out.
So the cinnamon doesn't fall out. Thank you. And what I'm going to do with my muffin tin is I'm going to line it now. And put up your hand. Why do I line my muffin tin? Maybe, yes?
So it doesn't stick.
So it doesn't stick and it's easier to wash after. So I'm going to put on 12. If there's 4 of us, everyone gets 3. If there's only 3 of you, everyone gets 4. Okay? So we're going to go like that. And then I'm going to cut this into 3. And I'm going to go like this and then just make it into a flower like that. So I'm going to try to make it the same height as the muffin tin. And then we'll go like this. And then I'll put a little bit on top just for decoration, like this. Does that make sense? Okay, so I can't make this video too long, so I'm going to say bye.